Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, and for today's video I am going to be doing my updated debt payoff plan. If you guys did not check out my first 2019 debt payoff plan that I did last month, I can go ahead and quickly show you guys how that ended up looking like. So this is it. And if you guys are wondering which planner this is actually my budget planner, as you guys saw from the cover. My budget planner for 2018 through 2019, and it is from Erin Condren. This is actually the deluxe monthly planner. This is the planner that I use as my budget planner, and it's been working for me really nicely ever since I started back in August. So I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys to this page because I really like how everything went together and how well it has been with keeping me accountable for my debt and being really conscious not only about it but about the payments and how it is that I'm going to be tackling it off. If you guys did not check that video out, I actually got a lot of feedback, a lot of advice, and a lot of really good comments in that video. So I wanted to go ahead and just make this an update video for it because I am going to be paying off my debt a little bit differently using everything and all the advice that you guys gave me in that video. I wasn't able to reply to every single comment, but I wanted to let you guys know that I read every single comment and I definitely took those into consideration to bring you guys an updated version of this. So if you guys are wondering where it is that I got these stickers, these are actually from my shop, the debt tracker, debt payoff, and these little headers are from my Etsy sticker shop. So if you guys would like to check that out, go ahead and do so. I'll leave the link for it down below. Aside from that, the other stickers like these and these little page flags are from Erin Condren. So I'm going to be using exactly the same thing, but now of course I'm going to be using not the January color sticker, but the February color sticker. So this is the month that we're in right now, February. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys a little bit. If this is your first video watching for me, I wanted to go ahead and just show you guys how it is that I have my budget planner set up. I usually make videos on all of these trackers. So I have my sinking funds page, which I make a video for every single month, as well as my variable income and spending tracker, my February budget, and a weekly check-in page. And if you guys are interested in seeing any of those videos, they're all up on my channel. I do weekly check-in videos just to see how my expenses are going throughout the month, and doing this has really helped me with my budget and controlling my spending altogether. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the very last page of the deluxe monthly planner. If you guys didn't notice, it does come with 5 line pages aside from the monthly view, which I think is perfect, and I do use the monthly view as an expense tracker. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the last page. As you guys can see, the next page after that is for March. So this is where I did my last debt tracker sort of page, and I'm going to keep doing this every single month. I think it's just been really helpful, not only for me, but for other people. A lot of you guys have reached out to me and actually purchased some of those stickers that I was using in that video, and that really just makes me happy because I know that I'm not only helping myself by paying my debt, but I'm also helping you guys by having a video of it and being a voice to people who might be in debt just like me, if not worse. So, okay. So for the stickers that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using my washi kit. And this one's actually a used one. This is from my shop. And I'm just using the rest of it just so it doesn't go to waste. And this is exactly what I need to decorate my planner. And the reason why I use stickers is because I am a planner and I love planning with stickers. So it just, I don't know, I just like decorating my planner. So if you guys don't like the whole decorative aspect of this, you definitely don't have to do every single thing that I'm doing, but this is just what I do and what works for me. Then I am going to go ahead and use my debt tracker. This is also from my shop. And I also, aside from this one, have a debt snowball one. So if you guys were doing the debt snowball method, which you guys will soon see if I am or not, I'll go ahead and talk about it at the end of the video. But this is what I'm going to use and what I did use for last month. This one is up on my shop, as well as for March and April colors if you guys are interested in picking those up. And last but not least, for my shop, I'm going to be using this debt payoff plan sticker, which I actually don't have listed in my shop. I just made myself these, but if you guys want this debt payoff plan sticker, I have made some for a couple of people who have messaged me on Etsy. Go ahead and let me know by commenting down below or sending me a message on Etsy, and I can definitely arrange or custom something for you guys. And then last but not least, for the stickers, I'm going to be using these from Erin Condren. This is the 2019 mini calendar sticker pack, and these sticker packs actually come with all of these stickers on a monthly basis. So it comes with a little calendar, some teardrops, some square checklists, and some page flags. And that's just where I got the colored page flags, which I really liked doing last month. So I think I'm going to keep doing that for this month. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my debt tracker. And I am going to go ahead and update you guys on the amounts that I had for last month, as well as I'll go ahead and give you a rundown of my new debt payoff plan starting this month and how I'm going to be going about my debt as of now. Okay, so I'm going to put the washi strip right there, and I'm just going to take the debt tracker sticker, and I absolutely love these colors. Super cute. Okay, and then I'm going to take the little header, which has everything that I need for tracking my debt. Like I mentioned on my shop, I just released the April color budget stickers, so if you guys would be interested in checking those out, go ahead and do so. So that's how that's going to look like, and now I'm going to put all of my debts. So I'm only going to be counting, as you guys know, my credit card debt. I do also have student loans, but I don't have to start paying those student loans up until June. So I'm going to go ahead and also make my debt payoff plan until May, just because I want to go ahead and get some cards paid off and really not worry about my student loans until I have to, and just really focus on paying off my credit card debt as much as I can until then. So I'm going to go ahead and write all of my credit cards down. And what the header just says, it has spaces for your debts, your balance, APR, minimum payment, and any additional payment that you may want to pay. So as you guys are going to see, and per you guys' advice, I'm not going to be making any additional payment for all of my cards. It's only going to be for one, and you guys will see which one it's going to be for. For the pen I'm using today, I'm actually using the Pilot Precise V5 rolling ball pen. This is the extra fine tip, and I really like this. I used to use this a lot in my channel, and I suddenly stopped. I don't know why. I really like this pen. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my first credit card, which is my Victoria's Secret. And for my Victoria's Secret, my balance as of now is $164.47. My APR for this card is $26.99. My minimum payment is $27. And I'm not making any additional payments, so I'm just going to go ahead and draw a dash right there. The next, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my next one, which is my Forever 21 card. My balance on that one is currently $317.04. The APR on this one is actually my highest one, which is 28.99%. My minimum payment is $27 as well, and I didn't make any additional payments for this month on this one. Next, my next credit card, I have Amazon. For that one, my balance is $967. The APR for this one is $4.99. And my minimum payment for this is $30. And once again, no additional payments for this one. Next, I have my Walmart card. For this one, I actually owe $1,194.41. The APR on this is $24.90. The minimum payment is $39. And I didn't make any additional payments for this one either. Next, we have my Bank of America credit card. For this one, I owe $1,304 with 51 cents. The APR on this is $24.99. The minimum payment is $40, and I didn't make any additional payments on this one either. Next, we have my Bank of America Travel Rewards card. I owe, as of now, my balance on this one is $1,907. No, sorry, $970 with 75. Let me get my correction tape. I finally got some correction tape, you guys. I talked about all of this in my plan with me. I went a little overboard and bought a whole pack of 10. I don't know if you guys watch my plan with me, but I went ahead and bought a pack of 10 because it was super cheap to do so instead of just buying one. So now I have it right here. So now I have this whole pack of 10. Which is nice. Okay, so that was $1,970. Okay. And I am under a promotional APR as of now, so the interest is 0% as of now. My minimum payment for this one is $25. And I did make an additional payment for this credit card, which is $400 for this month. Then last but not least, my last credit card, which is the one that I actually owe the most on, is my PayPal credit. For that one, my balance as of now is $2,975 with 95 cents. The APR on this is $19.99. But I actually was reading up on it and it said that it was increasing, but as of now it's still $19.99. So I'm not sure when that's happening. I believe I read that last month. And my minimum payment for this is $89. And no additional payments for this one. So as you guys can see, I am going to start off tackling and going full force on my Bank of America travel card. I was thinking of doing the whole debt snowball method, which if you guys don't know is starting with your least amount of debt, which for me would be my Victoria's Secret. I was going to start doing that, but after seeing a lot of you guys' comments and suggestions, I decided to take your advice and pay off my Bank of America travel just before the promotional interest ended. And if you guys care to know, that is in June as well. So everything is happening in June. My promotional interest ends, I start paying my student loans, and that's when the debt payoff plan ends. I don't think I can go a whole year doing a debt payoff plan for a whole year because things always happen during the month. So if I just do half of the year, I think that's a little bit more accurate than me doing the whole year, as well as everything is happening during half of the month. So that is what that is looking like. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my totals, little header. Okay, so that's how that's looking like, and now I'm going to go ahead and make my lines and add everything up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and now add up all of my balance, my minimum payments, and additional payments. So obviously for my additional payment, I know I'm not going like in order or anything. That is $400. Then my minimum payments are 27 plus 27 plus 30 plus 39 plus 40 plus 25 and 89. So that's a total of 277. I'm obviously not putting anything for my APRs, and then for the balance of all of my debt, we have 164.47 plus 317.04 plus 967 plus 1,194 with 41 cents plus 1,304 with 51 cents plus 1,970.75 and last but not least 2,975 with 95 cents. So I am really happy to see this under 9,000, just because, as you guys know, last month my debt was at 9,469 with 86 cents. So it really makes me happy to see my debt now at 8,000, which for some of you guys may be a lot of money to still be indebted, or for other people it might be a little bit and you might owe more. But that really makes me happy to see that and see a little bit of progress. I know I wanted to go ahead and start paying off my credit card with the lowest amount, just so I can get that feeling of paying off my credit cards. But I think seeing the difference in the amounts does also do something for me, and it really makes me happy. So super motivated to keep on paying off my debt. I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to pay all of my debt by the end of the year, because I just want to be realistic, but I think for sure by the end of next year this should be paid off, and that makes me happy that I have a plan for it, at least to keep paying it off. So now I'm going to go ahead and just get a thin washi from that same washi kit, and I'm going to separate that from my debt payoff plan. And I just like using the thin washi to separate just sections. And since I do have space here, I'm doing so. Now I'm going to go ahead and just take the debt payoff plan sticker, and I'm not going to use a washi just because I don't know if I have that much space for it. And I just like it like this, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and place it right there. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my little page flags. So I'm going to be accounting for February, March, April, and May. So I'm going to have 4 different little page flags here, and we can go ahead and get started. So I'm going to take my page flag for February, and for that I'll go ahead and put it right here. So for this, let me go ahead and just bring you guys a little bit in. For February, like I mentioned last month, I was going to have additional income of $400. So as you guys saw from my additional payments, I did use that for $100 towards my Bank of America travel card. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here. Then I'll take my March page flag, and I'll go ahead and put it here. And for March, I was expecting to get around $1,000 back from my tax refund, but it turns out that it's not going to be that much money. But I don't want to let that stop me from putting that $1,000, because I definitely know that with doing side hustles like I have been doing for the past month, I can get to that amount. So I'm going to still be putting $1,000 here. And this is just going to help me a lot with lowering my spending and putting everything extra that I have towards debt. So I want to go ahead and put $1,000, and I'm going to allocate all that $1,000 towards my Bank of America travel. Like I mentioned, I do want to go ahead and pay off that Bank of America travel card before the promotional APR ends. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a page flag for April. Okay. And then I'll put April. Now for April, I do want to go ahead and check back just so we see how much it is that I had thought that I was going to have extra. But I do have a new amount. So for April, I had mentioned that I was going to try to have at least $260 to put towards debt, but as of now I have changed my mind, and I'm going to be aiming a little bit higher, and that's going to be for $500. So I do want to go ahead and aim a little bit higher just so I can get that Bank of America travel card paid off by May. And that's definitely a goal that I want to have. And I'll go ahead and let you guys know and tell you guys again how it is that I plan on reaching this goal. So once again, I'm going to put $500 towards my Bank of America travel. And this might seem very repetitive, but I want to go ahead and write it down just to keep my goals straight and to look back at this and see what it is that I'm working for or working towards. And that is to pay off that card before that promotional interest ends. Last but not least, I'll go ahead and take my May little page flag, put it right here. And for this, I want to go ahead and check what it is that I put last month. I did recently just finish my last semester of my undergrad. So my graduation ceremony is not until May because that's just when they have it each year. So I am going to be having a graduation party, and I don't foresee a lot of income coming from that, but whatever it is that I get, monetary gifts, I am going to be putting towards that as well. So for that, I had put that I was going to be putting $560 towards my debt, so I am going to change it a little bit, and I'm going to be putting $600. So instead of $560, I want to go ahead and up that amount by $40, which I mean is not too much, but it is up in the amount than what I had thought last month. So I think doing this on a monthly basis is really going to help me, and I think would help you to really stay grounded and to see if what you had predicted the previous month is still able to happen within the next couple of months. So I'm going to be putting $600. And by then, as you guys can see, I would be finished paying off my debt. So let me go ahead and just make a little calculation right here for you guys. So my debt right now is $1,970.75. So if I pay $1,000 in March and $500 in April, I only have $470 with 75 cents to pay in May. So I'm going to go ahead and put that. I'm going to put $470.75 to pay off Bank of America travel. And the rest of that money, I am going to be putting it towards my Forever 21 card. And the reason why I'm going to be doing this is because after I'm done paying off that Bank of America travel card, I'm going to go full force into the debt avalanche method. I was thinking of going into the debt snowball method, but I think the debt avalanche method is going to be a lot more convenient for me, and the reason being is because the debt avalanche method is basically you paying off the credit card with the most interest. And although I could, let's say, pay off my Victoria's Secret with this money, I'd rather go ahead and go full force next with the ones that have the most interest, because most of my payments, my minimum payments, go towards just paying interest. And that's really sad to say, but that's just my reality. So I want to go ahead and go full force on the credit cards that have the most amount of interest first, and then go down from there. So the next one up that I would have to pay off that would be my Forever 21 card. So that would mean that I have $129 with 25 cents left. So $129.25 would go towards my Forever 21 card. And that is basically how I'm going to be tackling my debt for the next couple of months up until I have to start paying my student loans. Alright guys, so that is basically it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed going along with me, and I really do appreciate every single person that commented and gave me advice on my past video. It really has helped me, and although I had thought of some of the things that you guys were talking to me about, it really made me see things a lot clearer, and it was the reason why I wanted to go ahead and do this updated debt payoff plan. As for the ways that I do plan on achieving these goals of money, like I've mentioned, I have been doing a couple of side hustles. I'm currently trying to put my stuff up on sale on my Poshmark account, as well as you guys know, I did open an Etsy sticker shop. So although some of that money is going towards buying more supplies for my sticker shop, I do plan on saving some of that money from my Etsy sticker shop, and whether it be YouTube or share sale, to make up for the missing money that I wouldn't have with my, let's say, regular tax refund or regular income. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will leave everything that I used linked down below, so go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and check out my Etsy sticker shop if you guys are interested in any of the stickers that you see in this video. And please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already, as well as tap on that notification bell just so you guys can get notifications whenever I post a new video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.